Good morning, you're listening to Bouncy, and I'm going to be talking about a little clip that I have in PlanetSide. It's quite an old one, but it's a rare moment where I do rather well for myself, so I'm going to go through it and hopefully explain what was going through my head at the time, and then hopefully someone can find that useful in applying things to their playstyle. As we arrive on the Sundra, I'm a terrible shot with the Basilisk. As you can see, you can barely do that. I finally land one hit on a guy and decide that was enough. I'm going to go in there and finish him like a man would with my gun. Haha. Unfortunately, he has disappeared. So rather than kill people, I get my medic tool out and I res this guy. I take cover behind here because I saw bullet impacts on the ground. Then I decide I'm going to go upstairs. But wait, there's a guy to my left. And I'm terrible at aiming. So I get a bit lucky. Most of the time I won that engagement because he ran out of ammo before I did. And then had to run away. This guy, he just doesn't know that I'm here. And yeah, not really special there. And anything special from me on that part. I come upstairs, this guy gets an assist because he was getting it from all sides. There's TR up here for some reason. I come down here, this is a good bit where rather than stand and fight that guy that I briefly glimpsed on the stairs, I come down and reposition myself so that I'm ready to see him. Run past this guy and try and finish off this one using the old couple of bullets and the knife trick. I think most people who come to this game used to come from COD, and where the knives are one-hit kills, and when they see that it's not a one-hit kill, they just don't use it. So a little adjustment in playstyle there, where you just put a couple of bullets into a guy, and then you can still knife him faster than he can kill you, more or less. Yeah, I come over to the Sundra to resupply, because I was running out of the bullets, which is bad. After this, I take a charitable moment to educate a new infiltrator on the enemy team how to cloak. It's a very brief one. After this I have a derp moment where I realise that I didn't equip the revive grenades on this loadout, so I throw a live frag grenade at a dead teammate. Yeah, that's some pro stuff right there. After this I respond to the call that there is a tank hitting our Sundra from the position, and I decide I'm a medic. That tank doesn't know I'm here. I can totally sneak up on that. So I take a little walk under a nice shady tree and get my little C4 detonator out. And then saunter on up to the back of the tank, stick one block on and explode it, realise that, you actually need more than one to kill him. And then he gets taken out by a teammate, and I put my other brick on the ground, so now I have no C4. Brilliant! Decide to go back up to the Sundra to resupply, which is a reasonably noble idea, except as I get there, I get distracted from the mad props given to me by a teammate, as well as people shooting and throwing grenades at the Sundra. So rather than resupply, I decide I need to get in the fight. And by in the fight, I clearly mean hide in some boxes and take pot shots at people who are way, way far away. I get a couple of hits here and there, but at this point in my career in the game, I didn't really appreciate the effective ranges of weapons and how far their damage values are and that sort of thing. So I take a couple of pot shots, but I didn't really connect with anything there. After this little section, I'm going to head over to help support the C point, basically going towards the stream of dead teammates so that I can res them. They seem to be okay for other medics, so I'll come up here and have a look outside. I go, oh, that's two tanks, I'm going to go back inside. And then inside is nice, but there's actually a base turret that can hit me from there. Fortunately, I love wearing flak armor, so it doesn't kill me. And a couple of guys can go here. This fellow comes out of nowhere from behind us, and sadly doesn't kill us. At this point, rather than stand and fight that guy, I run so that I can change my weapon out. And then have a little bit of a shoot fest there, and there's a tank. At this point I think, aha, a tank, I'm a medic, I've got C4, I can saunter on up behind him. However, I didn't resupply at the Sundra, so just have this awkward moment at the back of the tank holding a detonator. It doesn't work out for me. There's an infiltrator chasing me, or two, or an infiltrator chasing that infiltrator, and then we have a little bit of an altercation. In the end I just decide to leave it be because there's tanks, and I walk over, heal this guy. We find that our Sundra has been destroyed at this point in time, so the attack's more or less faltered, and I'm about to die. So that's the end of that little commentary thing, I guess you can call it. If you found it useful, great, I might even do more of these. Catch you later.